Okay, so welcome everyone. We're going to be doing a little bit of a mixed session today, and if you want to lie down, we'll start with a relaxation and lying down on the floor. So come lying down with your body on the mat. So let your body really relax. And if you need to stay propped up, that's fine as well. If the lying down position is not working for you. And let your feet fall to the side and let your shoulders, as much as your body, be on the floor as possible. And your palms facing up. So take a few breaths here. And with each breath out, feel any fatigue going away. So a few more. Inhale and exhale, sink into the floor and loosen the body as you can. And here in this position, your palms face up, your heels, your toes fall to the side, and your chin is gently towards your chest, so that the back of the neck is nice and relaxed. If you can't get that position, then grab a cushion so that your head is propped up. And relax here for a moment. And we're going to do as what we normally do, tense and relax. On your next breath in, tense your right leg, really tensing that leg, and let go. Inhale, tense the left leg, and let go. Inhale, tense your buttocks, lift your buttocks up if you can, or just tense and let go. Tense your shoulder blades, lift your chest up, and relax. Now slowly bring the neck to one side and the neck to one side. Exhale, bring the neck to the other side and relax. So now we'll do the arms. So make a tight fist with your hands. Lift the arms off the floor a few centimeters, not a lot at all, and let go. So the reason we don't lift too high up is because when we just let go, it will hurt. And it's quite important to really let go completely. So the principle of what we're doing is we're tensing so that when we relax, we completely relax. And now bring your shoulders in the direction of the ears, and then bring your hands in the direction of the feet, and then come back to the center here. And now make a tight make a small face as if you have eaten some sour lemon, squeezing all your facial muscles towards the nose, really squeezing, and let go. And now we'll do the opposite. Stretch all your facial muscles. Look to the back, open your eyes, open your mouth, bring your tongue out, look to the back of the room. And relax completely. And close your eyes again, if this feels good. And then we're going to do a few breaths, a few abdominal breaths. So we'll breathe in, our abdomen goes up. And breathe out, our abdomen comes back down towards the floor. So the breath is smooth, silent, and long. So maybe inhale for a count of 3. And exhale for the same amount, or even more if you can. So deep breath doesn't mean noisy breath. Deep breath means slow, but then getting the air right into the abdomen. If you want, you can put your hands on your belly if that helps you. So when the hands are on the belly, the fingers are just barely touching. The longest fingers would be touching. Inhale up and exhale down. So really just inhale and exhale. If you know the yogic breath, practice the yogic breath. I'm not going to teach it right now. we'll just stick, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, then we'll just stick with the abdominal breath. So with the abdominal breath, it's quite good to now and again just catch yourself in the day, and then just encourage yourself to do a few deep abdominal breaths whenever you've got a moment, whenever you remember. This would be quite good. It helps to get more oxygen into the blood and everything, so that might help quite a bit. And then slowly come back to the center. And then bring your legs straight and close together. And we're going to do a few stretches before we come up. So inhale, push your right heel away, bring your right arm up and overhead. Feel the lengthening of the body on the right side. And exhale, bring the arms back down, palms down to the center, and relax your heel. Inhale, push left heel away, left arm up and overhead. Feel the stretch on the left side of the body, and then coming down slowly. And now we're going to do opposite arm and opposite heel. Bring your right arm up and overhead. Push your left heel away and feel the stretch in the diagonal of the body. Really feel lengthen here and come down. Inhale, bring your left arm up and overhead. Push your right foot heel away from you. Feel that stretch here and come back down. Now both legs and, both arms and both heels. Inhale, both arms up. Overhead, push both heels away from you. Feel the lengthening in the body. And then come back to the center. And now again, bring both arms up and overhead. Now grab your right wrist with your left hand and then just bend a little bit towards the left. Feel the stretch on the right side. So keep your feet still pointing to the ceiling, and just feel this here. Breathe. If you can leave your both shoulders on the floor, do so. Just feel that stretch here. And come back to the center. Change your grip. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, and then bending to the right this time, feeling the stretch, your upper arms and your underarm and your left side of your body. And then come back to the center and bring your arms back down and relax here for a moment. Now turn your body to the right, coming to the right side of the body for a moment. So just stay here for one moment, and then coming up into a sitting position. So in the sitting position, bring your hands in chin mudra, which is the thumb and forefinger touching, the remaining 3 fingers tall, and again with the left side. So if you need to be on a cushion or something like that, do use a cushion. And just take a moment here. Again, bring your chin a little bit towards your chest, so that the back of your neck is nice and relaxed. And now feel your belly button. Just bring your belly button in for a moment, and then let it go. So just bring the belly button in and then let go. 2 more times. Bring the belly button in. And now when you do that, elongate the spine and come up. And you can let go for a moment, but keep the length in the spine. So as if somebody's pulling you from the top, and you feel that strength and the lengthening in the spine. So we're going to be working quite a lot on that lengthening and keeping the upper body upright today and in a nice open position. So let's start with the opening prayers. Inhale to Om. 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sah Viryan Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vitvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So welcome to today's class. So if we're going to start today standing up, and so if you want to make your way up. Okay, so we will be doing some of the leg movement that we did last time. So I'm not sure whether you can see my legs, unfortunately, probably not so much. But you'll just have to listen to what I'm saying. Okay, so I'll try and see whether I can adjust this. Just bear with me a second. Okay, so we will be doing a few leg movements. So I'll just show you what the leg movements are. So we stay in the middle. So we'll just bring the leg to the one side, back to the center, one side, back to center. So just with the legs a few times. And the reason I want to do this a little bit today is just to sometimes our brain doesn't want to do what we're telling it to do, but our body doesn't do that. So I just want to make sure, even if you feel, because sometimes you can do this and then come here and then do this and here. This is not what I want. This is just one back center, one back center. Okay, so then we're going to move forward and back, just forward and back, other leg, right leg back, back to center, left leg forward and back to center. And then we're also going to do the third leg movement that we're going to do is we're going to cross the right leg like so, and then bring it back, cross the left leg like so, with the body still looking towards the screen. And when we're doing all these movements, we're going to be putting, so just try it. You can bounce a little bit and just enjoy it and let the hips loose. And I can already spot the dancers, the keen ones. And so just let it go like this. And when you do this, what I want is to put your belly button in and keep the upper body straight. Okay, so now let's do this. These are the three movements. So let's bring the arms here. So shoulder height, relax the shoulders, but shoulder height. So we don't want this. We want this. Pull your belly button in. Bring right arm out, right leg out, back to the center, left, center. And now you can just go once you've got the rhythm. Same leg, same. And so make sure your arms are the height of shoulder height, and a little bit of a bounce if you like, or you can do it very slow, whatever you like. So a few more. 1. Okay, finish with the left side and come down. Now, what we're going to do is bring your arms up. So here it's shoulder height. So it's not this, it's this. And then we're going to go to the side. So we open leg to one side, close center, open other side, close center. So now when we do this, lift your upper body, pull your belly button in. So try all of this together, slow to begin with. So make sure your arms are not going down as you carry on doing this. So the arms might hurt a little bit if you're not used to this movement. If that's the case, then just stop for a bit. Or push a little bit if your body allows you to. So if you want, you can go a bit faster. Okay, and relax. Okay, so now we're going to bring the same, but we're going to go all the way here so you can feel this. So let's go again. So now really feeling this as if you're squeezing your shoulder blade a little bit. Open and a little bit. So feel this. Arms should be up. You can modify if there's any issue. So if you're adding the leg and you're compromising on the upper body, then just go slower. I'm more interested in the upper body than the lower body today for this bit. And relax. So you should probably already be feeling this a little bit. So let's do a slightly different movement so we can give the body a rest in that sense. Okay, so this time bring your left leg forward a little bit, and then your left foot is a little bit like 45 degrees, but as if we're doing a bit of warrior one, and then bend your right leg. So your right knee is bent, sorry, and then you need to be also able to see your toes. Okay, so now I'll just demonstrate what we're going to do. So if this is enough for you, you can just stay there, and you can just stay. If the arm movements are too much, stay there, belly button in, lift the upper body up. So that's what I want. If you just want to stay here, that's absolutely perfect. You can be in prayer, or you can be like this, or anything that you like. But what we're going to do is we're going to do some windmill arms. So we're going to be doing the arms forward. So I'll just demonstrate first. So I'm going forward with my arm. So I'll start going to the back, and then just with one arm, like so. So join me. So join me when you like. Right, going forward with that arm. They're just swinging the arm. Make sure you're stable. 9, 10, and then take a break. Swap leg. So bring the right leg forward this time and the left back. And again, bending the front leg, looking to forward again. Okay, so if you don't need to be on your mat, if you're on the floor, that's fine. And then this time we're going to do forward as well, but we're going to start with the right hand. So right and forward. So keep going. Just check that you can still see your toes. Relax. And now we'll swap legs again. And this time we'll be going back with the arm. So we went forward like a forward crawl, and this time we're going to go back. So before we do that, just check your leg position. So this warrior one position, the hip facing forward, your knee bent, make sure you're stable. Bring the navel in, upper body up. Okay, so now start like bringing your palms. So sorry, we're going back, aren't we? So bring your the back of your hand facing the screen, and then we go. If there is a bit of clicking, that's fine. If it's painful, you've got to gauge whether you want to do this or not. Belly button in. And relax. And now other side. So left, right foot forward, left, back, bring the bend in the front knee. So again, already we're working the legs at the same time here. And then here we're going to go forward. So start with the right side and go forward. Oh, sorry, we go back, sorry. So go back with the palm facing the screen and just go away. So keep your body straight. Your upper body is not moving. We're just swinging that arm. Belly button in. And okay, so that's it for this sequence. And now we're going to do a little bit of a slightly different movement altogether. So we're going to do where the leg cross. So let's do just the legs a little bit. So back. So the hips are always looking forward. So we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're doing this. A little bounce. Okay. And now come back to the center. I'm just going to show you what we're doing. So with the arms, we're going to be swinging the arms. So swing this, and then we're going to swing this way. So we're just going to be swinging the arms. Okay. So just swing one way, swing the other way. Okay. So I'll just show you, for instance, so if my right leg is crossed, and then I'll swing my arms to the right. So that's a stretch here, belly button in. And then I'll come back to the center, swing to the other side, bring arms there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So start with me. So be prepared to swing your arms to the same side as the leg is going. So go here. We all meet here. If you've got it, if you've not quite got it, stay here. The arms are straight if possible. And then center, and then other side. So feel this in your own time at your own pace. So we're aiming for 20 of these movements. And then come back to the center. Okay, so now we're going to do the same arm movement that goes this way, but by crisscrossing the legs again. So we'll bring the right leg back, open the chest, arms at shoulder height, bring the belly button in, center, out, feel the stretch here, and then back in. So let's go. One. The arms stay at shoulder height. So take a break if this is a bit too much for you today. The body needs a challenge sometimes. and relax. Okay, so now just do a little shoulder rolls, just pat yourself and take a moment here and feel this work in the upper body. So we will do one standing balance and then we will be going on the floor. So that's all the work that we'll be doing today, standing. So we're going to do the warrior 3 position today. And so make sure, if you want to, in the pose, if you want to bring your arms out, make sure that you are at a place where your arms can stretch. But if you don't have space, you can stay here. That's fine, wherever you are. Okay, so we're going to do the airplane pose, so we'll start with the hands on the hips. Come on the tip of your right toes. Lift bring your belly button in, lift your chest up. So now slide that right leg back to wherever it can go comfortably with your chest nice and open. And then from this position, you can just lift that right toe and then pivot from the hip joint here where your hands are. So if you're just here, that's fine. What I don't want is the body forward like this. I just want the body to be straight wherever it is. It doesn't matter. If you're here, then that's really good for me. That's all I want, with the hands here, and that's good enough. So if you can keep the upper body straight and just pivot forward without twisting your hips, then go to wherever you can, and you can flex that leg, and you can bring your arms out a little bit. So if you don't need to be in the position that I'm in, don't look, but you can just be wherever works for you today. And then come back and come back to the center. And then we're doing one more. So here again, come back, feel the weight on both feet for now. Bring your hands on that hip joint here, see where the joint is. And then lift the body up, bring your belly button in, slide that left leg back with your body nice and straight. So here, just pivot forward a tiny bit and then just lift your toe. So just lift your toe up and you can just stay here. So what I don't want is a curved upper back. So even if you don't go very far, just stay here. If you want to keep going, so pivot forward so it's not bending. The upper body stays straight. Pivot to where is possible. One side and the other is quite different to balance. So that's okay if one side feels better than the other. Make sure your hips are not going to one side. The hips are square to the floor. And then you can leave your arm where they are. Or if you like, you can bring your arms to prayer. Or you can spread your aeroplane wings here. Okay. So, and then come back to the center and relax. And now bring your palms about where your navel, just where your navel is. Palms facing up. Inhale to here. And then exhale down, all the way down. So inhale all the way up. And exhale down. 3 more of these. Inhale. And exhale. If it feels good to exhale through the mouth, just for now, do so. If this feels good for you. And relax. And now come down on the mat, lying on your back. Okay, so before you lie down, I'm just going to show you this sequence, and then you can lie down, or while you're lying down, you can just peep. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to I'll talk you through, but I just want you to see how far I'm going. So I come up, I lift my head up, my chest up, and then I bring my head, my leg, one leg up, and then we'll count, and then we'll bring the chest down, and then we'll bring the leg, sorry, the leg down. Okay, so this is the sequence that we're going to do. And your arms can just stay at with palms facing down by your side. Or so before we do that, take a moment to rest. Feel the body on the floor. If you need to just move a little bit and just whatever you feel, just listen to your body, feel what your body wants. And then we're going to do a little bit of this exercise that I've just shown. So inhale, lift your chest up. Not so much as I showed you. Lift one leg up, your right leg up, and then count 4. Keep breathing all the time, and then bring the chest down, and then bring the leg down for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So other side. Inhale, lift the chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift the left leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the chest down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bring the leg down. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you need to bend the opposite leg when you're doing this, that's fine. So inhale, bring the chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift, bring the chest down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then leg down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the chest down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, my leg is straight. Okay, so it doesn't matter how far you lift it, but keep it straight. Lift the chest up. Right leg up. Bring the chest down. And bring the leg down for a count of 4. You count mentally for yourself. I'm not doing the counting, but I just did it earlier on so you understand. Lift the chest up, count 4. Lift the left leg up, count 4. Bring the chest down for a count of 4. And bring the leg down for a count of 4. Okay, so one more on each side in your own time. Chest, 4. Right leg 4. Chest down for 4. And leg down for 4. Close your eyes if that feels good. Visualize the movement. Inhale up, chest up. Inhale, leg up, 4. Bring chest down. And leg down for 4. And relax for a moment here. Just feel this. This is a little bit, maybe you might have felt it a little bit tough. I don't know. So just see what you think. So we're going to do a little bit more abdominal work. So we're going to do the boat pose, one version of the boat pose. So keep your body straight and your arms are in the same position as when you're walking. So the palm of the hands facing the side of your legs. Okay, so now we're going to just bend the left leg for now. So tense all your body, your abdomen for sure, and your legs, your arms, and lift your right leg up a few centimeters, not so much. Lift your arms off the floor for a few moments. Look at your toes and then come down. So we'll do that 4 more times. Inhale, lift, so the legs not lifted too much. Tense the whole body and then come down. 2 more. And 1. And last time. And down. And now swap leg, bend your right knee, lift, outstretch your left leg. And then we're going to do the same 5 times on the left side. So with your own breath, inhale the left leg, look at your toes, arms up, tense everything, your belly button, your belly, your everything. And then exhale, come down. 4 more. So your legs don't go too high, your leg doesn't go too high either. Just enough so you can see your toes. Make sure you're tensing everything. And relax. So now we're going to do 2. You can carry on 2 each side if you like, or we're going to do 5 of both legs. So you can decide what you want to do. If you can try both legs, if that's too much for you, then go back to single leg. So just try. Otherwise, for those of you who know you can do both legs, come with me. So we'll lift both legs, both arms up and the head up. So only a little bit. So tense everything, look at your toes, exhale, come down. So we're not holding the breath, so we're just inhale, come up, tense everything. When you need to exhale, come down gently. 2 more, like so. With your own breath. And come down. And now we're going to do this 1 more time, but this time when we come up, we're going to stay up, but breathe normally. So stay up, tensing everything, see how long you can keep the posture for. If this is too much, then just take a break. Coming up and stay there, but breathe. So you might feel a bit of a shaking in your body. You might have been feeling that shaking all the time anyway. That's good. If you haven't, that's also good. Look at your toes. Come down whenever you feel like. And come down completely and relax. So we're going to take a few relaxation breaths here. So bring your hands on your belly. Inhale into the abdomen. Feel your fingers separate a little bit. And exhale, come back down. A few more. And relax in this position. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of we're going to do another bit of a relaxing pose. Just so we're going to do the butterfly pose, but the supine butterfly pose. So bend your knees, bring your feet on the floor. So your knees are close together, and then so bend each knee on either side, and then bring the sole of your feet together, and just stay here and feel this open position. And you can stay here with your hands on your belly, Or if you like, if your arms, if you feel you want to work your arms a little bit, bring your arms up and overhead and stay in this position wherever you want. Make sure that your chin is tucked into the chest a little bit so the back of the neck is straight. So if the arm position is just too much, you've had enough with your arms today, then just keep your hands on your belly. So feel and breathing in, gratitude, breathing out, any negative feeling or fatigue, anything that you don't need. Bringing in gratitude for the body, gratitude for every breath, and exhaling everything that you don't need. And if you feel like with any exhalation, you can let go a little bit, relax a little bit further into the pose, do so. Okay, so now bring your arms first, bring your arms back to the side, and then you can bring the knees back to the center. You can use your hands to bring the knees and relax. So now we're going to do a twist. We're going to do a dynamic twist first. So you can have a go at this. If you don't like this, you can do whatever twist feels good for you. So we're going to have a wide-legged twist this time and almost mat distance. If your mat is a standard size mat, mine is a lot bigger, so I can't do that. So so now you can bring your arms to the side if you've got room, or you can bring your hands on your belly or just in cactus, up to you, wherever you want your arms to be. So now we'll turn both knees to the left. They don't have to touch the floor, obviously. And then inhale, back center. Exhale, left to the right. Look to the left, opposite direction, and center. So just dynamic movement. If you want to do it with your breath, exhale when you're going to the side, inhale, coming to the center. And next time your legs reach, your knees reach to the right, join me to just hold the position a little bit. So hold the position here and let go a little bit. With every exhalation, try and see if you can relax your legs a little bit. Just feeling the twist. And then come back to the center. Exhale to the left this time, or if you've got it the other side, that's fine as well. And then you just look to the opposite side. And again, with each exhalation, see if you can let go a little bit of tension in the leg or anything like that. And then coming back to the center. And then we're going to go on the side again, just a few movements on the side. And we did some of these last time, so just a few leg exercises now. So outstretch your right arm and then put your head on your right arm. If this doesn't feel good for you, then you can put a pillow or something like that. So your legs are stacked one on top of each other. And so you need to probably feel a little bit of the work that the core needs to do to keep you balanced here. Okay, so bring your left hand on the top leg, on the left leg. So inhale, flex the left foot. Inhale, just come up a little bit, not too much, and down. a little bit, not too much at all, just a tiny bit, and down. So what I'm interested in is the work that the abdomen needs to do so that you're not going to the side, your body stays centered, and the legs not going too far up, just a tiny bit. And now bring that the left hand that's on top to the opposite side of the room, and then bring the leg on the other side. So just feel that length, and again feel the work that needs to happen to keep your body balanced so that you're not falling forward or back. So really feel this. So there'd be a tendency for your body to go forward or back, and try and keep it, and breathe in this position. And then come back to the center. And now you can just turn away from the screen, and we're gonna, before we do that, we're gonna do both legs up and see what happens. So flex both feet and try and lift both of your legs up a little bit. So here, breathe in this position. So it's like seal's legs, and then come down. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. You can just turn away from the screen, but I'm just going to go this side so you don't have to see my backside. So left arm outstretched, and then lying on your left arm, if that feels good, or if you need to, you can put a pillow there. So always have a cushion or a pillow ready by your side when we do the class. Right, so now your right arm is on the top leg. So flex both feet, inhale, lift that leg a little bit, not too much. Feel the work in the core so that when you do this, you're not going forward or you're not going backward. So keep the body stacked, the hips are stacked. So it looks simple, but when you are really focusing on this, you can see that the body is having to do quite a bit of work to keep you straight. If you're letting yourself go back or forward, then it's a little bit not what we want to do, or a lot not what we want to do. And then relax. So now bring that right arm to the opposite side, and bring the top leg opposite. So a diagonal with the arm and the leg. The top leg goes away one side, and the right arm goes away the other side. So just feel again here, feel the work so that you're not going forward or back. It's a constant little struggle to make sure that that happens. So just challenge yourself a little bit and just try and go a little bit more the other way and see, so that you come back and a little bit more forward and see what you need to do to be where you are. And then bring the arms down. And then we're going to do the seal position with both legs. So lift both legs up on this side. Breathe in this position. Okay, relax. And now turn onto your abdomen so we can do a couple of back stretches here. And before we do that, we'll just rest for a moment. Make a pillow with your hands. Bring your forehead on your pillow. Bring your big toes to touch, and then your heel fall to the side. If you like, you can do any resting position here. If you like, you can bend one knee, and then bring one cheek on one side and turn your head. Whatever you want to do, find a relaxing position for you. Take a few deep breaths in and out. And exaggerate the breath a little bit. By doing that, you're pressing into the floor, you're massaging the stomach a little bit, the stomach muscles and the stomach a little bit. Okay. So now we're going to do just a really easy back bend. So we're going to do the Sphinx pose. So this is where you come on your forearms. Your forearms are on the floor. Your elbows is directly underneath your shoulders, and your hands, the palm of your hands are on the floor. So if this is too much and you feel a bit of pinching in your lower back, then what you need to do is bring the arms a little bit to the side, or bring them a little bit forward 45 degrees, so that's no longer painful for you. So if you don't come up so much. And here in this position, try and look up a little bit. So choose the position that works for you. So if the original position I suggested doesn't work, then just bring your arms a little bit to the side and a little bit forward, and you will find something that works for you. So bring your head up and chin up to the eye, to the level of the eye, not totally up, just eye level, and feel this stretch. And with every breath in and out, with the breath out, try and see if you can let go a little bit, where you're feeling something, and how, if it's too much, how you can make the posture good for you. Even though you're looking at eye level, if it feels good, close your eyes. And again, bring that little smile of gratitude on your face. Staying here in the position, adjust the position to wherever you want. Being able to hold the position is training not just for the body, but for the mind as well. The mind might be saying, well, I've had enough. And you're convincing the mind, but it's all right. We're just here for a few more breaths, and you can do it, and it's fine. Of course, if there's severe pain, don't go through it, but you know what I mean. And then come back into the child pose for a moment as a counter stretch. And now I was going to sort of demonstrate a little bit a few exercises that might be good for if you've got a bit of a headache, and something that you can do. I mean, it might work or it might not work. So it will just be moving the head in a slightly different position. So I will be putting at some point my forehead on the floor, and then I'll be putting the crown of the head on the floor. So I will just demonstrate here. So I'm in a wide-legged child pose, and then I'll just come forward, putting my forehead on the floor, and then I just roll forward and back, forward and back, and then I'll be rolling a little bit to the side, just with the forehead on the floor. So let's do that. So bring your forehead on the floor, your arms are to the side to help you. So just roll the forehead a little bit, forward and back. So we're just letting the blood flow to the brain area a little bit. by having a little bit of an inversion here. And if you've got any contraindication for inversion, severe eye problem, high blood pressure that's not controlled, be careful. So now just move the head side to side here with the forehead on the floor. So it's still the forehead. Just move the head side to side. And then relax. And now bring the crown of the head on the forehead, the crown of the head on the floor this time, and then just go a little bit forward and a little bit back. It's not a big movement. So you can feel the back of the neck as well, a little bit stretch maybe. If this is too much for you, don't do it. So it's just forward on the back, on the crown of the head and back. Not too much. If you've got neck issues, of course, don't do this. And now, are we just going to go a little bit to the side with this, with the... And now the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to move back to the fore. We're going to draw. We're just going to move the head and between the crown of the head and the forehead, and draw a star, the shape of a star with your head and the crown of your head and your forehead. It doesn't matter what the star looks like, even if you can't draw a star, but it's just moving it in a bit of a direction. So I'm not sure I know how to draw a star anymore, but just move your head a little bit and then relax, come back into child pose. If you want, you can make a fist with your hands, one fist on top of the other, and relax the head there. So we all meet there now. And then slowly, 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 no jerky movement, slowly bring your head up. And then now get ready for the final relaxation, putting in your socks and your any additional piece of clothes that you need to make sure you're warm. You've got somewhere a nice pillow, everything that you need to keep you comfortable for the next bit, which is the relaxation. So if you feel that you need to stay propped up, if you've got a blocked nose or something, then you can put quite a few pillows, or you can do it lying sit propped up on your sofa, wherever. So make sure you're comfortable and for your body, and soak. Okay, so getting ready for a yoga nidra. So getting ready for yoga nidra, lying down in shavasana, and make yourself as comfortable as possible. Keep your feet apart and let them flop a little sideways, arms slightly away from the body, with the palms of your hands upwards. Adjust your blanket close and position so that you can practice yoga nidra without moving and with no physical discomfort. Please close your eyes
and keep them closed. The practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling. These are the only important factors. In Yoga Nidra, you function on the level of awareness plus the level of listening. In dreams, you have no control. In Yoga Nidra, you are the creator of your dream. Say to yourself mentally, I will not sleep. I shall only listen to the voice. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, feel calmness spreading throughout the body. As you're breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax. Become aware of the sounds in the distance. Become aware of the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing operate like a radar beam, searching out distant sounds and following them for a few seconds. Move your attention from sound to sound without attempting to identify the source. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds, sounds just outside your house, then to sounds inside the building, in the room where you are. Now, develop your awareness of this room where you are lying down. Without opening your eyes, visualize the four walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Do not concentrate, for this will interfere with the natural process. The practice of Yoga Nidra starts now. This is the time to make your resolve. Simply repeat your resolve 3 times with feeling, awareness, and emphasis. Rotate your consciousness through the different parts of the body now as quickly as possible. The awareness has to jump from point to point, and you can mentally repeat the name of each part after me and simultaneously become aware of that part. The practice always begin with the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, big right toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right shoulder, left shoulder, and right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together. Top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, right cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head, together, legs, arms, back, front, head together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together. Now, bring your attention to your lips. And from the lips, we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath coming along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat, and exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Inhale, rises from the navel to the throat. Exhale, descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the respiration, navel to throat, throat to navel. Do not try to force the breath, just awareness. Maintain awareness, counting your breaths. Inhale, 1. Navel, throat, throat to navel, 1. 2. Navel, throat, throat to navel. 3. Navel, throat, throat to navel. Keep counting. If you lose count, it's okay. Just start again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. The breath is slow and relaxed. Please continue counting. Now, let go of the breath. And we'll come to visualization. So imagine yourself in a park in the early morning. The sun has not risen and the park is deserted except for yourself. It is a beautiful park, calm and peaceful. Walk across the springy grass. Listen to the birds whistle and call as they welcome in the new day. There are gardens of flowers, roses, yellow, pink, red, purple. Smell their fragrance and see the early morning dewdrops on their petals. Nearby, the rose garden is a fish pond. Goldfish swim in and out amongst the water lilies. See their graceful movements. You walk between trees, beautiful trees, bare trees, trees with leaves, wide spreading trees, and tall, stately trees. There is a clearing between the trees. In the clearing is a small temple with an aura of light around it. Go to the door. It is cool and dim inside. Inside on the walls there are pictures of great saints. You sit down on the floor, close your eyes, and become still. The sense of deep peace and harmony envelops you as the sounds fade out into the distance. Continue your awareness of meditation inside the temple. Stay there for a moment and enjoy the peace and harmony, and let that pervade. Now, remember your resolve, your sankalpa. Repeat the same resolve you made at the beginning of the practice in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your resolve 3 times now, clearly with the same feeling, awareness, and emphasis. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your physical existence. Become aware of your arms and legs and your body lying stretched out on the floor. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. Develop awareness of the room you're in, the walls, ceiling, noises in the room, in and out. Visualize the screen with each one of us on in our respective places, and the physical space and the cyberspace, the space that we all occupy, the shared space. Now, take your mind out, become completely external. Lie quietly for a few moments and keep your eyes closed. Start moving your body and stretching yourself. Please take the time, do not hurry. Once you're completely sure that you're wide awake, sit up slowly by going to one side first and keep your eyes closed. If you can, safely get up. So take your time, a yawn, whatever you need to do, just take your time and come up. So try not to disturb the body too much, just come up and stay there. And we will finish with the closing prayers as we normally do. So we're going to do these breaths as we inhale. We bring our hands in prayer. As we inhale, we bring the arms up. And then when we exhale, we do a semicircle around the body, visualizing the light around us, protecting us. So inhale. Om. 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 And now one last Om, where we're sending things to the universe for everyone who needs it at the moment in this time of turmoil. So inhale up. Om. Om Sarvesham Swastir Sarvesham Shantir Sarvesham Purnam Sarvesham Mangalam Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kakshit Dukhabhag Bhavet. So this is us sending the prayers to the world. I repeat the prayers in English now. Auspiciousness be unto all, perfect peace be unto all, fullness be unto all, prosperity be unto all, happiness be unto all, perfect health be unto all. May all see good in everyone, may all be free from suffering. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Our wishes so that may the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Bring your hands in prayer at the heart center for the happiness of the heart, for the contentment of the heart, and for the joy to be with us. Bring the hand to the mouth for the clarity of speech, for the truthfulness of speech, and also for the sweetness of speech. Bring your hands to your forehead for the clarity of the mind and the peace of the mind. So thank you very much for joining me today.